Hello, yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where you're watching me from. Okay, my name is Olufo Clements, or you can call me Mr. Clements. Okay, today I would like to take you around Google Drive, so you understand how Google Drive, how it functions very, very well. Now, without wasting much of your time, and I'm not going to waste your time, it's going to be a short video, right? Yeah, it's going to be a short video. Okay, so now, for you to locate your Google Drive on your laptop, you have to go to where you can go to your Chrome. Then, when you come to your Chrome, please make sure you've already signed into your Chrome account. Or you can also come here and type your Google Drive. Okay, but I don't want to do that. Okay, then here, now if you've signed in into your Chrome account, okay, you come to this Google Apps here on these nine dots here. You click on it. Then when you click on it, you click on what? Google what? Drive. Are you there? Okay, now here we have our home, we have our drive, we have the computers, we have shared with me, we have recent, we have style, we have spam, trash, and what? And storage. Now, under the home here, when you click on home, you will see all your what? All your folders, all your files, both the ones that are in PDF and everything. Okay, then we have our drive here. Now you can see here we have Helen in the assignments. This has to do with what? This is a folder. Okay. Then this one here is another folder, and this is another folder, and this is another folder here. Okay. Then here we have um this one here is not a folder. This is a file. This is a file. Okay, now please take notes. Always note the difference between a file and what and a folder. When you're referring to a folder, you're referring to like a school bag that contains different items in it. For example, a school bag might contain what is let me say like pen, sharpener, eraser, and book, feeding bottle, and the rest of them. Okay, so now when you hear the word folder, a folder contains what different files. Are we following? So now when you're referring to files, you're referring to what? A single what? Document. Are we following? Then when you refer to documents, you're referring to what? um a folder. When you mention the word folder, it simply means what? It's like a bag that contains what? Different items. Okay, but when you mention the word file has to do with what? With a single word document. Then when it comes to computer, this is a bit technical and I don't want to go here. Then if you want to check all your files, all your folder, or all your document that was shared with you by someone else, or by a friend, by a colleague, you can easily come here and click on what? And click on shared, right? Then these are your recent activity. For example, if you want to check all the things you've done recently, um you can easily come to your recent. Then here you can also decide to do what? To style your information. Are we following? Then you can also check your spam. Sometimes someone might send a document to you, okay, and it might even appear on your spam here. Then we have trash. This is where you check your deleted items, your deleted folders, your deleted files. Okay. Then we have storage. Now Google um Drive is a product of Google, and when you sign into Drive into your Google account, usually they give 15 gigabytes, free access to Google Drive. Okay, then the more you upload files or documents into your Drive, okay, the more it gets filled up. And when you exhaust the what is called the 15 gigabytes given to you by Google, all you have to do is what? Click on what? Get what? Storage. Then when you click on get storage, you can do what? You can buy more storage on your what? On your cloud. Please have it in mind that Google Drive is what? Is a cloud what? Storage. Okay. When I mean cloud, we're not referring to your hardware. We're not referring to your hardware. No. Now, when it comes to Google Drive is the best place anyone can store his or her information, because you know why? You can always go back there any day, anytime, to do what? To pick up your information. Okay. Now, now there are two ways we have two types of view on Google Drive here. You can decide to leave your view in this way. You can also decide to do what? Change your appearance. Now, if you want to change this stuff from this appearance to a video appearance, you can easily come here on this icon here and click on this stuff, okay, and we change, you know, to a different word appearance. But for me, I like it this way, right? I like it this way. This way I like mine, okay? Now, for example, how do you upload a document into your file? How do you upload a folder into your file? Now, I'll take you around and show you how you can do that. Follow me, okay? Don't be in a hurry. In case you're in a hurry, you can take a bottle of Coke. All right, thank you. So now this is how to upload a file into your folder, into your drive, okay? You come here, you click on what new. Then when you click on new, you click on what file upload. Are we following? Then let's assume I want to upload this assignment by Helen. You can easily come here and click what and click on the documents and do what upload. Now you can see they said start uploading. Now we have what upload was complete. Please have it in mind that when you're uploading a video and when you're trying to upload a picture or just ordinary file, okay, when it comes to video might take a little while before it upload, okay, because it contains more what more gigabytes or megabytes, okay. But when you're uploading a picture or maybe like ordinary documents from maybe like PDF documents, it will load so quick. But when it comes to video, it will take a while, okay, because video contains a whole lot of um you know um gigabytes megabytes. Now you can see what we uploaded here, okay. We've done that, okay. Now the question is, I want to show you now how do you create a folder, and when you're done creating your folder, how do you upload your folder? How do you upload a file into your folder? For example, you might be applying for a job, and the recruiter will be like, okay, please, can you share a document that can you share a folder or a document that contains your university degree, your passport, and your other informations. Remember, you're not asked to share a file. You're asked to share what? A folder that contains what? Your documents. Are we following? Now the question is, how do you create a folder and how do you upload files into your folder? Work with me. Here, this is how to create a file. All you have to do is what? Come to new here and click on what? New folder. Then on the new folder here, you can decide to type what? My credentials or my documents. Okay, my credentials, then you create. Okay, then this is my folder here. Then you can see this icon here. You can see the folder is blank. Then we have another folder that has a picture of a human icon here. Then we have the folder that we created without what? A picture of what? A human icon. Now what does that mean? It simply means what? This particular folder has what? Some files in it. Why this my credentials is a new folder that has never been uploaded with what? With files. Now the question is, how do you upload files into the folder? All you have to do is what? Click on this folder. You can see we have a folder here which is what? Which is empty. There is nothing on the folder here, okay. Then you can easily come to new, click what? File upload. Let me pick something here. Let me pick my picture, okay, and this one here and this one here, okay, and my photo, and which other one again? Maybe this one here. Then you click what? Open. Now you can see I'm trying to upload 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 files into my folder. You can see right now we have what? We have 5 files in mode in our folder called what? My credentials. Okay. Then let me go back. Let me go back home and show you. This is our folder here. Let me open it. Okay. Now you can see in our folder here we have my passport, which is my picture. We have another document here. We have another document here. We have my photo here. We have my what? We have another document here. It simply means what? We've uploaded 5 documents into where? Into our folder, the folder we created. Are we following? So now when they say upload a file into your folder, this is how you what? This is how you do it. when a recruiter says share a folder that contains your documents, for example, you applied for a job, okay? Now you're asked to do what? To share a folder that contains your credentials. At that point, you are not going to upload your files one by one. You're going to share your files one by one to the recruiter or to the HR. No. All you have to do is what? Upload your files, your documents, your credentials into your what? Into a folder which you created. Then you can now do what? Share your folder with what? With the HR regarding the job you're applying for. Are we following? Now the question is, how do you share your folder which you've created? Okay, all you have to do is what? Come here, click on what? Click on these three dots here. Remember, you can also do what? Download your folder. Are we following? Then then if you want to share your folder as a link, all you have to do is what? Come here. All you have to do is what? Come here and click what? And click on share. Are we following? Then you click on what? You click on share. Then when you click on share, please do not copy the link first. All you have to do is what? Click on what? Share. Then when you click on share, you can do what? You can easily come here and change it to what? From restricted to what? To anyone with the link. Now let me explain this stuff to you. When you leave your documents, when you share your file or your folder as a restricted folder or document to someone, it simply means what? The person may not have access to what? To your folder, okay? Because it's on what? It's on restriction. Okay. Now imagine when a recruiter says you should share your a folder that contains your document, and your file is on restriction. It simply means you're not doing the right thing. Okay. So at that point, what do? You come here and change it to what? Anyone with the link. Then you can now do what? Copy and what? Send to the what? To the recruiter. You can also come here and decide to do what? And sorry, hold on. Okay, then you can also come here and add people. If you want to add people, if you want to add their email, you can also come here and do what? And add what? Their emails. Okay, you can add the email of the person you want to send the document to. Are we following? Okay, now like I told you, there is nothing hard on what? On you know on Google Drive. It's very simple. Okay, now if you don't want anyone to download your documents, your video, for example, you can easily come here. Sorry, hold on. You can come here, okay? Then change this stuff to what? To anyone with the link, okay? Then you can come on the setting, click on this icon, okay? Then it simply means what? It simply means people can only view your documents, but they may not be able to have access to do what? To download your documents. For example, you can set to share your video with someone and change what? This setting. Okay, now if you don't want people to download, if you don't want people to download your videos, for example, maybe let's assume you're a coach and you don't want people to download your video, you can easily go to the setting icon, okay, and tick the box. Okay, now like I told you, Google Drive is very simple. Okay, now there are different cloud. We have different types of what cloud, different types of what cloud storage, like for example, we have Google Drive here, we have OneDrive, and we have Dropbox, and we have many of them. Okay, we have many of them. Okay, OneDrive is actually a product of Microsoft Word, while Google Drive is a product of what? Google. They they all serve the same purpose, but in their own dynamic ways. But they all serve what? The same purpose, but in dynamic ways. Okay, now we you can also do what? You can also decide to move your files. Okay, you can decide to move your files into a folder. For example, this is a file here. We have a file called assignments. Okay, now how do you move a file to a folder? For example, we have assignment by Helen here. All you have to do is what? Click on this icon here and click what? Organize. Okay, then when you click organize, you click on what? Move. Okay, now they're asking you, where do you want to move the files to? These are what? Folders. Do you want to move the files into my credential? Do you want to move the file into Helen in the assignments? Do you want to move the file into big NASA credentials, or you want to move into December January tutorial? Okay, now it depends on how you want to move the file. Okay, then let me say I want to move the file to my credentials. All I have to do is what, click on what, um this stuff, and click on what, move. Now it simply means what, I've moved my my the file into a folder called what, my credentials. Okay, you can see this is the folder. We moved what, the file into what, into a folder. Are we following? Now you can also decide to you can decide to, to rename your files. You can also do what, rename your folder. You can also, in fact, you can, anything you want to do on Google Drive is very simple. Okay, here you can also come here and download, the video here. Are we following? You can also come here and download the video. You can also come here, to share the video, and also check what the file was, information. Are we following? Hello? Okay, all right, thank you. So like I said, there are Google Drive is not hard. Google Drive is very simple. It's just as simple as ABCD. Okay, Google Drive is not hard. Okay, now let's assume someone shared a video with you, and you want to download the video. Okay, okay. Now, for example, we have a video here called class February March 26 class 1, and if you try to download this video from here, and it's not working, all you have to do is what, click on this icon and copy what, and copy the video link. Okay, you copy the link, go to your browser. Okay, when you copy the video link, go to your browser and paste what, and paste the link. Then when you paste the link on your browser, you click what, you click your enter button. Now, beautiful, this is the enter button here. Then when you're done with this stuff, you come here and click what, and click the download what button. Now, when you get to this site, please kindly ignore this stuff and click what, download what, anyway. Are we following? Okay, these are simple ways you can download your video if you try to, download the video from here and it's not working out. Okay, you can easily copy the video link and post on and paste it on any of your browsers to do what, to download the videos. Are we following? Okay, so now, like I said before, and if you mistakenly delete your file, your video, or any of your information, all you have to do is what, come to your trash. Okay, when you come to your trash, you can easily come to your trash and do what, and recover your what, your information. Then you can also start your what, your video. This assignment, for example, this assignment by Helen. I can do what, I can start it. Okay, now why do we start our files or folder? We start them because what, they are what, important what, informations to us. Are we following? Now you can see the star inform the what we start like a minute ago. You can see all of them here, right? Okay, now like I told you before, there is nothing much to do on Google Drive. Google Drive is as simple as what, as ABCD. Are we following? Now we have search in Drive here. You can search for what, for anything. Okay, now you can see it has come out. So if I want to search for my folder called credential, I can easily come here and type what, and type my credentials. Okay, like I told you, there is nothing much, to do in Google Drive. Are we following? Okay, so now I've shown you how you can, how you can create a folder. I've shown you how you can upload a file. Now, the same way you upload a file, it's also the same way you can also, the same procedure in which you can use in uploading your your folder. Are we following? Then we have Google Docs here. These are all products of what, of Google. Then we have Google Form, we have Google Slide, we have Google what, Google Sheets, and Google Doc. Remember, you can also do what, access this all these icons here, all this stuff here from where? From here. You can also access them from where? From here. Okay. You can also do what, access them what, from here. Now all these things you're seeing here, they are all products of what, they are all products of Google. This Google Vid is meant for recording. You can use Google Vid to do what, to make a short what, a short video of yourself. Are we following? Okay, thank you. So like I said, Google Drive is not hard. It's as simple as what, as ABCD. Are we following? Then in my next video, I'm going to show you how you can, make use of Google Doc and the rest of them. Thank you. See you in my next class. Thank you.